Hey there everyone, it's Brendan here from Crypto 101 and welcome back to another cryptocurrency tutorial. And in today's video, I'm going to be walking you through how to trade on the Arbitrum Layer 2. Now, if you're not familiar with Layer 2s are also known as side chains, and they're primarily for the Ethereum ecosystem or the Ethereum mainnet. Now, people go to Layer 2s because they're not only faster, but also a lot cheaper than the Ethereum mainnet. So instead of paying maybe $5, $10, $20, $30 per transaction in gas fees, you can go over to a Layer 2 like Arbitrum here and actually pay only a few cents as opposed to maybe $10, $20, $30, which has gathered quite a lot of attraction in recent days as gas fees have gotten a lot more expensive. So there's going to be a couple of things that you need here. First and foremost, you're going to obviously need a Coinbase account. As you can see, I already have mine pulled up. But you're also going to need a MetaMask wallet as well. So first things first, the first step that we need to execute on is by logging into our Coinbase account and clicking on the transfer button in the top right-hand corner of our screen over here. Once we do this, we're going to click on send crypto. We're going to go ahead and change Bitcoin out for Ethereum. And the reason that we're doing this and the reason that we're sending Ethereum here is because Ethereum is the primary token for the Arbitrum Layer 2. What this means is that if we are going to, need to pay the gas fees are not going to be paid in the ARB token. They're going to be getting paid in the Ethereum token, even though it's on the Arbitrum Layer 2. Now, not all Layer 2s are like this. We have some Layer 2s where you actually have to pay in the native token, but Arbitrum is not one of them. Arbitrum is one of the tokens that uses Ethereum as the gas fee method of payment. Now, I'm going to go ahead and decide here on how much I want to send. Let's just say that, I want to send $10 worth of Ethereum over. I think I already have a little bit of Ethereum in my Arbitrum side of my MetaMask anyway. And so now I'm going to say, all right, I want $10 of Ethereum. And the only thing that's left is which network that I want to choose. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going to scroll down till I find Arbitrum. Now, this is what I mean by the gas fees. We can see that to do this on the Ethereum mainnet might cost us $1.53 on Coinbase to send Ethereum off. It might cost us 1 cent on Base, but it'll cost us arguably less than a cent, it says here, to do this on Arbitrum. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Arbitrum, click on yes, my wallet is supported. And now it's going to ask for an address. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go up to my MetaMask. I am going to click on the Arbitrum button. Now, you might be in the Ethereum mainnet button by default, and all you have to do here is actually scroll down until you find Arbitrum. If you cannot find Arbitrum, then you'll have to go to the Add Network button, click on it, and then add the network like Arbitrum here by clicking the Add button on the right-hand side. Now, I already have it added, so I can't add it again, but if I go back to my MetaMask and kind of go down and click on Arbitrum, then now I'm going to be loaded into my Arbitrum wallet. So what I need to do here is I need to go ahead and copy my Arbitrum address. So I'm going to go ahead and click this. It's going to say that my address has been copied. Now I can go back to Coinbase, paste my address in, click enter. And now this is just kind of the final preview of it saying, hey, you're sending $10 of Ethereum onto the Arbitrum Layer 2. I'm going to go ahead and click preview send. I'm going to go ahead and click send now. It's going to give me a quick text message confirmation. I'm going to go ahead and sign that, send this over, and then we'll check back right after it has loaded into our wallet, which really should only take a few seconds to a few minutes at the most. Now that we've gone ahead and sent Ethereum over to our MetaMask wallet, we can go ahead and actually double check that it's in there by clicking on our MetaMask icon. And boom, we can see that we have the Ethereum located inside of the Arbitrum section of our MetaMask wallet. So the next step here is actually going over to Uniswap, which is uniswap.org. Again, I'm sure a lot of you have probably used this decentralized exchange in the past at some point, but we're going to click the Launch App button right here. Now from here, we actually need to go ahead and log into our wallet. So if you're not already, I'm going to go ahead and log out of mine and click Disconnect. And I'm going to go down to my MetaMask wallet right here, click on it, go ahead and connect, log in if you need to, and then you can go ahead and switch to whatever network or layer 2 that you need. Now, I'm already logged into Arbitrum, so I don't need to switch. But if you're logged into like Ethereum or something else over here, all you need to do is go and click on this little logo and then click Arbitrum, and it will transfer you over. Now, the last step is we can actually see what we can trade. Again, I have my Ethereum loaded in here, so I can go ahead and select another token that I want to exchange my Ethereum for. And we have a lot of options. So we have Arbitrum, we have USDT, USDC, we have DAI, we have 1inch, Aave, ApeCoin, Badger, Balancer, Blur, the list goes on, right? So there's a lot of different crypto that we can kind of gather up here. So let's just say that I want to exchange some of my Ethereum for Blur, or maybe I want to exchange it for something else that I found interesting over here. So what I can actually do is I can go ahead and just say, hey, I want to exchange my 0.00, we'll just do 4, because again, we need to leave a little bit for gas fees. And it's going to say, hey, this is how much Blur it's going to give me in my place. I can go ahead and click swap, and it's going to tell me that my gas fee is going to be less than 1 cent. Again, a big reason why people go to layer 2s in the first place. So now I can go ahead and click confirm swap. It's going to ask me to approve my transaction. After I do that, it's going to say, hey, transaction's complete. We can go back to our MetaMask, back to our token section, and wait for this to go ahead and load in. Now let's just say that I didn't want my Blur anymore. I could actually trade it back into Ethereum by clicking on this little reversal button here. And here I can go ahead and exchange all the Blur that I just bought back into Ethereum. So if I wanted to do this, I could go ahead and do swap, click it again. And again, my transaction fee and my gas fee here is going to be really, really cheap. So it's not like it's going to cost me an arm and a leg to do this. I can go ahead and click approve and swap. Now I can go ahead and do this. Might have to readjust it just a little bit. Click next, confirm, and sign. Should take just a second. And now I'm converting my Blur back into Ethereum. So if I go back up to my MetaMask, for example, and I go back to tokens, we can now see that I have the Ethereum back in my wallet, and my Blur is now gone, and I now have 0 Blur as shown in my balances over here. So that's really all there is to trading on the Arbitrum layer 2. And as we showed earlier in the video, there's a lot of different cryptocurrencies that we can trade over here. A lot of altcoins that the average person is going to be really familiar with. Things like 1inch and Aave and Balancer and so many other cryptos as well. So if you're interested in trading on Arbitrum or really any layer 2, I hope this video helped you out. If it did, consider sticking around. We have a lot more tutorials just like this one coming out. So if you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see all of you next time.